Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new around here. Hi, I'm Lacey Keith and I make videos every Thursday. Getting into today's video though, this is very long awaited because today I am doing an updated what's in my bag as I almost dropped it. Look at this thing! So if you want to see my previous bag, it was a Kate Spade one that was like a robin's egg blue and it was beautiful and I still love it, but I think I have something for blue purses right now. So this is a Rebecca Minkoff bag, and I feel like for me, I don't know, this just doesn't look like a Rebecca Minkoff to me. Like, I feel like when I think of that brand, I think of the little crossbody ones that all of the other YouTubers have, it feels like, with like the fringe and everything. But if you guys want to know the exact name and style of this, currently I don't even know, so I'll have to look it up online, but I'll be sure to put it in the description box for you guys. So getting into this, let me actually get the little snap closed for you guys. It's really nice because it's structured. I've really gotten to love structured purses. That's how my Kate Spade one was, and I just feel like when they sit up like this, everything stays so organized and nice. I love this little detail too. For some reason, this little pattern right here is just like my favorite thing of the entire purse. I just love it so much, as well as like these little, I don't know, is that like silvery or gold? I don't know what you would call those. And it also has like zipper detail. Do you love how I'm holding this? This thing is actually really heavy. But it has these little zipper details on the side, a little bit of stitching down there, and really on the back, it's just the complete same. The one thing that I didn't like about this though is that it doesn't have like a back pocket for my phone like my Kate Spade one did, and also I have to carry it in the crook, I don't know what the right word is, of my arm, and sometimes that gets a little bit annoying. Getting into the actual inside of the purse, it does have this little clampy thing like that comes undone, and the inside, I hope you guys can see that, is like such a cool black and white pattern. I just feel like that pattern and this blue goes so well together. It's really nice though because it has a compartment over here, this like zippy separator thing that's like a pouch, and then another compartment over there, as well as some zippy pockets and two pockets on that side. So I just feel like with this I can stay so organized, and that's super important to me. In the first little pocket on the side there, I have a pin, and I love these G2 pins. They're my all-time favorite, so I have to have that in case I have to like sign a check, or if someone else needs it. That's what happens a lot of times. And then I always make sure to have gum. I have been actually carrying gum consistently for the last few years, and it's kind of like one of those things where I like it, but I also like when I have it for other people too. So my two favorites right now, well, I should say my staple is the Juicy Fruit, just the good old Juicy Fruit. And then my favorite minty one recently is this extra polar ice one. I love it. So that's everything that was in that first little pocket. And then my next pocket really revolves around lip colors and just a few odds and ends, things that are really small that I don't want to lose. So the first thing in here that I'm seeing is this naked chapstick. And this is actually, if I can remember correctly, it is the Moisture Lock chapstick that had like a silver packaging. I don't know why, but I found some of these on clearance recently, and they're actually one of my favorites after I got them in Birchbox. But like, I don't know, whenever like the outside of it gets like torn up, I just tear it off because I can't stand it. Next up, I have some Purell. I really obviously just carry this to clean my hands, but Jerome also uses it a lot. And then I have this little tiny spoolie, which is adorable because some of it is pink, but I do have this because I have lash extensions right now, and this is the one that they gave me to like comb them out when I got them done, so I have to carry that with me. And then I also have a random coupon from Meijer to save $1 on a 40 count or larger bottle of Advil. And then for lip colors in this pocket, I do have two ColourPop lippy sticks, and I think these are actually, no, one is the sheer one in Peacocky and one is the cream version in Freshman. And I'll just throw these in my bag if like I'm wearing them at work or something, but definitely a great formula and a great product. I'm very new to ColourPop. I have a whole unboxing up on this channel if you're new or if you haven't seen it, but definitely two really great bold colors that I've been loving. And if you guys want to see these on, they are in that ColourPop video. Moving into some of my pouches, you guys will see that I have pouches galore even in this purse. So if you guys subscribe to Ipsy, you will recognize this. This is one of the Ipsy bags that I've gotten just in months past, and I loved it because it was so sparkly. But I'm not going to go through everything in here. It's just some of like my girly things and a little just like odds and ends of makeup to touch up. I have a nail file in there, eye drops, just things like that. Band-aids, extra contacts. So this is kind of like my little beauty bag of the bunch. And then I have this little adorable thing. This is like one of the cutest things I feel like I've ever bought. And I even have a bigger one that's like for makeup and stuff, but oh my gosh, this thing's adorable. So in here, I kind of needed to find a reason to use this, and you guys will see my wallet in a second, but it doesn't have a lot of room for coins, and it doesn't really have a lot of room for like all of my rewards cards and stuff. So I really just have them divvied up with these little clamps into like food categories or stores and stuff like that. I also keep any important receipts or gift cards in here, as well as all of my change. And then I just have a few more things just laying around in this section. I have a set of Reds tickets, and this is actually a funny story because this was our last game of the season, and it was super rainy, and so yeah, we didn't even use them unfortunately, but the Reds are doing terrible right now. So I need to throw those away. But next up is my little headphones, my little pink Beats by Dre headphones. Now these are just like the earbud ones, and I love that they come in this little package, but Jerome actually got these for me, which was super nice and kind because I use them every single day that I ride to work with my dad. If you're not familiar, I do work with him at the company that he's been at for a super long time. So usually in the mornings when I go with him, he'll drive and I will edit in the passenger seat with these. Three more little things. I have a lint roller because I have to have this with as many pets as I have. I have hair on me constantly, so that's definitely a must-have. And I also have a bigger one in my car just in case. And then random little thing next is one of these little spirit of children, I don't know, like little Halloween bands. Some of my coworkers and I went to the Halloween store on our lunch hour the other day and had so much fun. And one of them kind of like donated money, and he's like, I'm not gonna wear this and just keep it. So it ended up in my purse. I then have a little package of Kleenex, and the sticker is no longer sticky. So this always just gets wadded up in like the side of my purse. But whenever I need one, I'm just so glad I have them. And then lastly, I have this little Q-tips package or like little holder, I guess you could say. And if you guys have seen my previous what's in my bags and stuff, you will know that I keep all of my hair stuff in here. So my bobby pins, my hair ties, any barrettes that I may have. Granted, it's like running low a little bit right now, so I need to go restock it, but I really love having them all in one place in this thing. So I'm kind of putting stuff back as I go, but that is that side that we just went through. So let me throw everything back in there, and then we'll go to this other side before moving into the little zippy pouch. Alright, so the first thing coming out of that second little pouch is obviously my wallet. Now this is the one that matches my Kate Spade purse that I just put back in storage, but I still love it. And I feel like there's something about the two like contrasting blues that I think is really cool. Like with this purse and this wallet, I don't know, I still think it's super cute. Obviously this contains little wallet-y things. I have money in here, my driver's license, my very first credit card that I got like a few weeks ago. I feel like such an adult. So then over here I just have like any punch cards that I use at restaurants, or even like my little UDF card for gas, just stuff like that that I use a lot that I don't want to have to keep in that other little striped Victoria's Secret pouch. But I also have gift cards, I don't know if I said that. And then obviously my Sephora rewards cards are in here too. So that's really about it. Over here, I always forget what I have over here. Oh, so I just have some loose coins over on this side just in case I have my wallet out and I just throw them in there. And then over here I have a lot of like gift certificates and like my little tiny CVS card that always gets lost. And then I also have just like some Tylenol, Advil, everything like that in there. And then also my hand cream that I have, and I've been using the Gold Bond Healing hand cream, and I feel like this stuff's really nice. I've kind of been on a kick of trying different ones, and I've been really happy with this one. Plus it smells like Fruit Loops kind of. I also have my little Blink Boutique card from when I got my eyelash extensions, and this is just how I care for them. Plus I also have this little Target coupon in there for $3 off any beauty purchase of $15 or more, and this came in my Target beauty box. And then I have my keys with Mace on them. Yes, no, I've never used it. And then also this cute little heart that I got at American Eagle. And then I have this contraption. Now this is one of those external battery packs, and I recently found it at Meijer on clearance. I think this was like originally $30, and I think I might have paid like $7 for it. So it works. I've tried it. I don't know why else it would have been on clearance though, but hopefully it continues working. But I just have my little USB and my little phone thing. Also, this holds 2.5 battery charges, which I think is awesome, and it's adorable. Plus it says fill her up. How cute is that? And lastly, I just have this lipstick floating around the bottom, and this is a Dior lipstick in 786 Mystery, or actually mauve mystery. I always like forget the mauve because it's like coming off. But this is my favorite fall lipstick of all time. It's a beautiful, beautiful berry, just really kind of purpley dark lip, but it's not too dark. You can definitely see the purple in it, but it has this beautiful iridescence to it. So one of my favorites for this time of year for sure. So as you can see, that's everything that was in that pocket. There's also a tiny little pocket over here, and it's actually the perfect size to keep my car key. Now you may be wondering, Lacey, why do you have this separate from like your little key ring? And that is because our car has a push start. So before, when I would be in my little Edge, I had a Ford Edge for a long time that I just loved so much. It was like the first car I started driving. When I had that, it had keyless entry, but you still needed the key to start the car. So with that one, I would actually lock my keys in my car of the Edge on purpose. And this is when I was in college and stuff, just because I could get in with my little code and it just worked flawlessly. But with the push start ones, you can't lock your key in the car. And let me know if you guys do this too, because I tell people and they're like, why did you do that? But I do have this separate and loose so I can just grab it if I want to leave my purse in the car. So like say I'm just grabbing my wallet to run into somewhere super quick. If I leave this in there and I try to lock it, the horn will beep and then it'll unlock all the doors, and my purse is still in there. So I have to take this so I can lock the car. Randomly, I'm going to tell you about that little zippy pocket that you see right there with the black zipper. I have very little stuff in here. Let me see what's actually in here. I just have the card to the actual purse still. Don't ask me why that's in there. And then I just have a very few of these wintergreen Lifesaver mints. I used to eat these all the time in high school, and I still love them to this day. I have them at work, and I just find myself grabbing them all day long. And lastly, we are on to that little zipper pouch in the middle. So this has a lot of beauty stuff in it, actually. Sorry, you could barely see that. But the first thing that I'm pulling out is my Sephora mirror that has seen better days. It always gets scratched up because I used to keep it with my little nail file, but that's okay. This has the really close, like magnified mirror as well as the regular one, and I use this almost on a daily basis. I also just have some powder. I have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light in here, as well as this tiny little brush which pairs with it perfectly. This is from Too Faced, and I remember I got this little thing in a Black Friday set that came with whatever their real popular bronzer is, but I just think it was perfect, and I just love the little packaging. I think it's so cute. And then rounding out everything, I just have two lip products. My Kors Lip Butter in Plum, which is one of my favorites. If I just need moisture and I don't know what to put on my lips, it's definitely this. And then my all-time favorite MAC lipstick, and unfortunately this was like a limited edition as part of the whatever like the flower collection was, but this is Heavenly Hybrid. It is just a beautiful, beautiful purpley color, and I absolutely love it. It's definitely like the only, obviously, lipstick that I keep in here just because it'll go with anything. So that's everything that I keep in my purse, guys. I just love filming these videos, and because I'm nosy too, please leave me your staples that you have to keep in your bag down below. But if you like the makeup that I've been wearing in this video, I did want to let you know that I did a full get ready with me video on it for you guys. So if you want to see that, that'll be linked down below, as well as what I'm wearing and any details, like I said, I could put about that purse. But other than that, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!